only show with live lookings to all the games every night on MLB Network.
Neil Solondz, John Manuel from Baseball America, joined by Daryl Miller, who again basically helped create or put together the operation of the Urban Youth Academy originally in Compton, and heads up all of those around the country now as they try and continue to grow that format, as we see Courtney Hawkins dealing to Rock Rucker with team MVP, again leading this over the group known as the Chicago White Sox for this group by a score of 13-1, is Rock Rucker, who started this game as a pitcher. Fouling went off. He's currently the DH, and will at least get an at-bat as the count 1-1. And Daryl, we were talking before the last inning ended about the investments of these urban youth academies. Certainly they're critical to growing the game with kids like Rock and on all these teams, the 80 kids that came together for the Breakthrough Series. Financially, how much does it cost to invest in these in a city if cities are looking to perhaps help out in some of these?
Well, most academies, and they really are public-private partnerships. In other words, we invest, and we have the local teams invest, and we ask the cities to invest. So it's a partnership. But it's usually between $4 and $5 million. You can get it done. Jimmy Lee Solomon built the first Urban Youth Academy in Compton, our executive vice president of player development, and he hired me to run it. And then from there, I basically have been, the torch has been passed. Yeah. So the projects vary, and it can be a little less when we're taking an existing field like in Houston. We invested collectively between three groups, $1.8 million at Sylvester Turner Park, and took a $2.5 million project to the next level and built an indoor facility and batting cage and just a comprehensive, beautiful project down there. It was a four-field project as well. So, that's about what it costs, and it costs vary across the country depending on the land. And basically, we take 10 to 20-year leases and turn them into academies.
Rock Rucker thought he had drawn a walk. Instead, he was struck out looking by Courtney Hawkins to open up the second inning. And Deshaun Suber will get his first try against Courtney Hawkins, who again is headed to Oklahoma. It seems, and you spent the 4 days with first kind of the showcase event where the kids basically were put through a combine before they started playing games. But from the names of the players and their features and what they've accomplished so far, that the talent level this year is better than it was last year when this event is in Durham, and I know you guys want to continue to see that grow.
Right, and it was better than the first year. So we've seen a change in philosophy, a change in the ability to get the best kids. And we had kids that were in other showcases that were got pulled away from us at the last minute. 4 or 5 or 6, really top-end kids that would have taken it to hopefully another notch, or at least added a little bit more flavor. But the talent level at this showcase Breakthrough Series has been phenomenal.
Batter at the plate, Deshaun Suber is from Chicago, and he's even in the count at 2-2. He played in the 18 and under Tournament of Stars event in Cary, North Carolina, earlier this summer.
Yeah, a lot of these kids were at, or quite a few of these kids were at the TOS earlier this year. And at the Tournament of Stars, they have host families that the players are placed with. It's a great tournament, and the kids get to bond with families that are local. And matter of fact, my son was at Tournament of Stars and a couple other young men, and they've stayed in touch with the host families, and they're actually going to go visit with them tonight and spend the night with them again, because they've just they've got to love and know each other, and the kids like each other, and they all have young children for the most part, and they're the big brothers that they